But moving into week 6 of the NBA, we'll open up with the teams that dominated. Let's talk about the Thunder. They currently have the longest win streak in the NBA. They have a 15-game win streak currently. You also have the Celtics at 5 games, the Knicks at 7 games, Detroit at like 3 games, I want to say right now. The Wolves have won 5 straight. Nuggets have also won 3 straight. Lakers are 2-1 this week. Um, I guess to start off, I mean, my question is, when's the next time that OKC is going to lose again?
Let me see the
Because,
schedule.
bro,
Let me take a look at the schedule, bro.
Yo, we fried the Jazz, and granted, it was the Jazz without like their two best players, but we fried the Jazz without shit.
Think it's gonna be
Oh,
a 80, 81
you
and one
just
type
you
season.
want to you want to mention beating the worst team in the league without their best
That's
two players, bro. Come on,
that's what
yeah.
come
I was
on. You
about to
guys are
say.
better than that. I
I was
think
about
you
to say,
guys.
come on, bro.
Okay, we were talking about when are they gonna lose again? By the way,
They
I,
played against the Jazz.
They
okay,
might lose to the Bulls.
wow.
Their next game is versus the
Bulls. You
Suns.
know when do they play the? All right, he's
Next
just
game
going.
versus the Suns. Next game versus the Suns on Wednesday.
Yeah, bro, they don't play the Bulls until like March, bro. They
Exactly,
don't play the Bulls till March.
exactly. He said what he
No, that's
said.
not happening,
Exactly, he
bro.
said what he said, bro. He said what he
I
said.
could see y'all losing on Christmas. No,
We're not losing on Christmas, bro.
the game before. Well, either or. You guys actually play San Antonio back to back. If Wemby comes back and he's healthy, y'all could lose that game.
They might
I
lose to
think.
the Suns, bro, in
I
the
don't think
NBA
so.
Cup quarterfinals, bro. I don't think they're gonna take it serious.
Um,
Well,
I
that
don't know
won't
about
that
that.
won't matter.
When the next time they play the
I
Rockets?
think that doesn't count for their record, bro. They do.
Not the quarters and the semis because everybody
They
doesn't
don't.
play them games.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the last time they play the Rockets? I mean, when the next time they play the Rockets?
It's not for a while, bro. It's not until like January.
Oh,
Yep.
January
January
it's yeah,
15th.
January 15th. Yeah.
Yeah.
no bueno.
Yeah, right.
I think we
No
might be
bueno.
The
like,
best team that they play might be Atlanta.
it's like
And
the
that's at the
Wolves.
end of the month.
You're not going. I'd be more scared of the Wolves, to be honest.
Trey is supposed to be coming back this week.
The Wolves, yeah. Yeah, the Wolves. The Wolves next week.
I'm not scared. I'm less scared of Atlanta with Trey Young than Atlanta without Trey Young. I'm gonna be so for real.
I agree.
You know
Y'all
why I don't agree with that?
okay.
Because as I
We
sat there
haven't seen the new team without it. But if they go
Friday
back to
night,
how Atlanta normally plays, I think yeah.
Y'all shift from like dead, like y'all go from like a top five defensive team to a bottom three defensive team whenever he's playing, bro. Like,
I hear you, but when we needed a game-winning shot this Friday, and there was nobody to take it, and when we were down by 3, and Buddy went in for the open layup after passing up 3 open men at the three-point line. I said, "Oh yeah, we needed Trey Young." You can ask my girlfriend when we was watching the game. I said, "This is a moment where we need Trey Young, and he's not here to save us."
so
I
let me
said
ask
it.
you something. Let me ask you something. Who are you putting Trey on?
What do you mean?
Like, who is Trey guarding?
It doesn't matter when we're on offense.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that answer,
Bryson
actually. Appreciate
Daniels,
it.
why do you need yeah, I
Let's
don't
move.
know, ball. But next point. Why would you need not genuinely and like I'm genuinely asking this, right? Unless you're playing like the best team in the league or like the top 2 or 3 teams in the league, you don't really need Trey Young to guard. You get what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
I don't.
also, just to mention,
I don't.
Dyson Daniels is an offensive liability because he can't shoot from 3 and averages like 15% from 3. And I watched him airball like twice in real life. So, they had to take him out of the game at the end of the game because he couldn't shoot. I rest my case.
I get
I'm
what you're
I'm
saying.
I'm not scared of Atlanta because all of our guards can fry Trey Young, and then it's just like matchup hunting at that point. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
Like Shea would go, oh my goodness, the stat line Shea would have. Oh my.
Who would leave shaded? Never
What,
mind.
20 free throws,
Right.
Something
32
like that.
points?
Something like that.
25 free
You
throws.
have a cool 40 piece. That's all I'm concerned about. He's going to probably get 40
We're
regardless.
putting Jalen Johnson on him, buddy.
As we screen Trae Young back onto him.
Not doing none of that.
Right. Because Trae Young's good in ball screens, right? Anyway, let's move on.
So I guess to kind of bridge the gap from just talking about Atlanta and how they're going to perform against a team like OKC, let's actually talk about actual contenders. We see teams like Boston, who's number 3 in the East right now, off the hot hand of Jaylen Brown, averaging 29, 6, and 5. You also see teams like Detroit with Cade, where you obviously see that they're a great team. They have that core, but they need one more piece. You see, your usual suspects like OKC. You see the Knicks in the East. I mean, I don't want to say you see the Lakers because most times they start a little slow. But
Oh,
Denver. But Aaron, I'm gonna get, huh?
you also
What's up?
see whoever Giannis gets traded to after faking that injury.
We know where he's going. We all know where he's
I
going.
think
Dude, I said it
Where's
at
he
the
going? I
beginning.
don't know.
I
I
said at the beginning, I think when we first started talking about basketball, he's going to end up on the Warriors somehow, some way, bro. If not the
nah, bro.
Warriors,
I've been saying,
if
bro, he's
if
going to
not the
LA, bro.
Warriors, if not the Warriors, then he's going to end up going back to Greece, bro, and not playing in the U.S. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just because his whole family moved to Greece, like his girl, his kids, everything moved back to Greece. So he probably moved back. Chalk the NBA. He cool. He top 20 of all time, bro. He don't got to prove himself no more.
I don't know about that.
Top 20 what?
Top 20 player of all time. Yes.
Oh
No.
no, you tweaking.
Is he
We can
not?
have that. We're not going to start that conversation now.
Because
We
we
can
know
have
it's
that
true. That's
conversation.
why.
We can have that. We can have that conversation next week. So everybody do their research. I'll be the narrator. Tone, you present your case. Aaron, you present yours, and we'll talk about it. That'd be our NBA segment.
All right.
Well, we not finna just go out there and talk about how we feel. But my question to you is this: who's good in the East? Who actually has a chance? Because like I don't believe in New York. I don't think New York's ever going to win based off the way they're currently constructed. But looking at all the other teams in the East, you really don't know.
I think New York, bro. I think New York.
But I think it's New York because there's no one else, not because New York's better than everybody else. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like once you get outside that top 3, it's no experience, and why are you even here in the first place?
This is how you know we're about to experience the second coming of LeBron when the West is extremely strong and the East is extremely weak, and we need a Bron-like player to save us.
Ah,
Okay.
Um,
don't say that
and
again, bro.
Ethan, you know where I'm going with this
There is no
because
one
there's
that's
only one other player that is Bron-like in the East right now,
who.
Jalen Johnson. It's only one player.
All right,
There's
yo,
only
bro,
one
mute his.
player.
Going
Look,
next.
if
Actually,
you
I
would have
got the
said,
No one
ability to.
actually
I
get.
got the ability to mute his mic. I'm about to mute his mic.
Please mute him.
nah, if you would have said
Please
Kate out of
mute
it,
him.
if you would have said Cade, bro, I might have been on board with that. But
Right, he said Jalen Johnson. Right. So
I
I
took
guess
it.
my question is, who's actually good in the West?
The
Like we
West.
know KC's good, but are the Lakers good? Is Houston good? San Antonio? What about Denver? Only team can win.
I feel like it does in all professional sports. It's gonna come down to injuries. That's the main thing. It's gonna come down to
Yeah,
injuries, bro.
I
Who
agree.
team can stay the healthiest for the longest?
I
That's what.
agree.
Basically.
I got the Thunder Nuggets Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
I like that. Thunder Nuggets.
Sound like a
What
meal, bro.
about the East?
Phew.
Knicks Cavs.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
That's nasty.
It is, but it is what it is. What about our way too early NBA awards? What about our MVP? I mean, I think that it's easy for Sav to say SGA. I think it's really easy for me to say Luca. but
I'm gonna throw
Jokic is hooping.
I
Huh?
was like,
Jokic is hooping.
Jokic is hooping in a way that I'm not gonna say we haven't seen him hoop before, but I mean he just continues to make it look
It's
normal.
part time for him, bro. He don't care about
Right.
this.
We seen
Right.
him before though.
a full-time job is racing them goddamn horses, bro. We all know that. We know that.
Facts. But what do we say? What are we thinking? Are we thinking it's Jokic?
I
I
think
don't
it's
know, man. To be honest with you,
If they had a better record, they had a better
They're
record.
second
Third,
in
third,
they're second in the West
yeah.
or
But
third in the West.
we all
Tied
know
for
how it's
second.
going. We know how it's going to go, bro. We know how it's going to unfold. It's such a flawed system, bro. It really is.
Well, whoever has
A
number one.
narrative.
Literally. It's
Yeah,
based
but
off.
who has a narrative? I feel like the reason that I don't know, and maybe I'm just hating. I don't know. I feel like people don't really like OKC isn't necessarily that same sweetheart team from the year before.
That's true. But
Yeah.
now it's like Shea sits out fourth quarters. This is basically like the shit Curry was doing that one year. Sitting out fourth quarters, your team's blowing everybody out, undisputably the best. Like we're basically heading down that narrative path.
Mm,
See, before we can go there, right? We have to first have them win more than one. They have to dominate in the playoffs. That's just me.
I
that's
just
true.
but
That is true. I
I'm not gonna lie. I don't see anybody but OKC winning it. It's like, and that's not because like everybody else is bad. It's just like the matchups that OKC has against everybody else. There's a weakness for every other team, with the exception of the Rockets. They're huh?
nothing. Go ahead, bro. Continue.
No, what you say, bro?
All I said was okay. I want to hear your explanation.
Disagree, but okay.
don't know ball, bro.
My fault. You're right. I don't know ball. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, we
No,
want to hear what you have to say though.
Explain.
Oh, here you go, Joe.
What will make you say the Rockets, bro?
I say the Rockets solely, almost solely because the OKC is a very young team. They're a very tall team, and they all play defense, right? I feel like the is that crazy to say, Seth?
No, I'm just waiting for this next part.
Okay, so I feel like the Rockets is the only team that can match them in those areas and also present a threat on the offensive side while matching up while having matchups. I feel like playoffs is a battle of matchups basically, and the Rockets are the only team that has enough firepower, you could say, to like counteract it. I know it like doesn't make sense now, but come
No,
playoffs,
doesn't matter.
come playoffs, remember this moment.
Like
So when the
Who on
Rockets get
that
cut
team
out,
is gonna like the issue with the Rockets last year was the fact that they didn't have a consistent score. And while I understand that their big addition is KD, right? We're
Who
talking about
in who is one of the greatest scorers of the 21st century, by the way.
no,
yeah, but we're
no,
also
no.
talking
He is
about
the greatest scorer
KD
of all time. But what happened?
regardless. We won't even start that convo. But we're talking about KD, right? In 2025. And I think that there's a difference between the KD who we think of in our head versus the KD who we currently have. That's
That's
just
true.
me.
also, I'm just gonna throw a name in the mix. They have Amon Thompson. Yeah, he's like a shooting liability. You can just sag. That's literally what we did the game. We just sagged off him and clogged the paint, which made it hard for Sengun. Well, harder for Sengun. We're gonna do that all playoffs. Like
I mean,
extra.
I feel like due with that addition of KD, it is gonna make it harder for y'all to really like do that though. You know?
Oh, huh?
with the addition of KD, it's going to make y'all harder to do what y'all did last year to that Rockets team.
Oh no, I meant this year. This year we were sagging off of Amen Thompson like crazy, like all the way in the paint, basically.
I agree with what you're saying, Tom. I do.
You know, it's playoffs. We see a
Facts.
whole different beast from KD in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
It's like a switch in his head, bro. If his foot wasn't on that line, who knows what would have happened? But I don't see that Rockets team beating the Nuggets. So we're gonna leave it at that.
You don't see them beating us.
Be honest, I don't see them beating the Lakers either.
Yo, so they can okay. So they gonna beat us.
I never said it's gonna beat y'all.
No, I never said that. I wasn't
gonna compete
agreeing.
with
I
y'all.
agree with the fact that that makes them a more difficult out than what they were the year before,
Okay.
but not the fact that they're going to beat them this year. You guys are the best team in the league by far. You guys honestly are like in that Golden State era, like that type of like team. You know what I mean? Where it's like teams are pulling up hoping that y'all like it's like we're gonna lose, but by how much type? It's almost to that point. Not quite, but
Y'all
it's
in like
almost.
a 2024 Celtics era.
You are
Okay, maybe. Okay. I think they're just a tad bit more dominant, but that's just me.
But no, that's facts. That's facts.
apples and oranges.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Shout out my dog Sam Presti.
Okay. All right.
Sam
That's your homie now. Let me guess.
He been my homie.
Y'all go way back.
Yes.
Since 2019. What would you
Since
do?
the San Antonio days. What you know about them days when he was an intern? Yeah.
Here he go. Here you go, bro. Yeah, you was messing with the
Sick.
intern. Your favorite intern in the
Bro,
NBA.
sick.
He had a favorite intern in the NBA, bro. All right, man.
Oh man.
Bro, that's sick, bro. But hey, what can we say, bro? It's a lot. It's a lot that we're gonna see this week. Only thing we really got I look forward to really is just like the NBA Cup. Um, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, I have no predictions. We'll let it play out. But any other takes?
Lamont Roach was cheated.
We knew that though.
Yeah.
He got cheated last time too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got cheated last time.
Twice. It's a damn shame.
Facts.
I don't want to see him win, bro. It's crazy.
Facts. They don't.
John Cena last match is officially Saturday.
Right.
All right, that's a wrap, dog.
Parlay junkies out, yo.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas, bro. Facts. Bitch ass niggas.
Nah,